The government insists it is still keen on leasing 5 state-owned sugar mills nearly a year after the plan went into limbo. Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya says that the process is still alive and he will be talking to the relevant stakeholders to fast-track the matter out of court. Dennis Otieno has more.
The plan was simple. Hand over the 5 millers, namely Nzoia, Muhoroni, Chemelil, Miwani and Sony Sugar to private players to revitalize them. Already 25 farms had been shortlisted, giving hope to thousands of farmers thrown back to poverty by the poor run of the millers. But just before the final list of successful farms was announced, legal hurdles were erected.
There was a court case that stopped us from appointing boards. We are waiting for that court case to be resolved. Not for the sugar factories only, even other boards.
It is nearly 1 year since the court suspended the leasing of state-owned sugar mills in the country. Despite that setback, the government says it is still on course in carrying out reforms in the sector.
We are on leasing. We have not abandoned it. We have a committee internally in government that is actually looking at how to deal with especially some of the stakeholders who have been taking us to court to see how we can negotiate, resolve those court cases to give us room to conclude that process of leasing the factories.
But stakeholders have accused the government of shooting itself in the foot by ignoring farmers' concerns.
For us, if we would have failed to go to court, then nobody would have addressed the issue of workers. And that is why the issue of us staying in court could not have arisen for this too long, because it is us who wrote the consent to withdraw the matter. The consent is still lying with the ministry, who have not taken it up seriously to address it, so that we withdraw the matter and move for the process.
From where I sit, the government resolved to lease is a good policy. In fact, if anything, it's the politicians again that have messed it up. The state-owned mills were unable to run on account of one, mismanagement and hemorrhage of resources, and the State Corporation Act is not good enough, to act on those that mismanage state farms.
Despite attempts by the country's political heavyweights to unlock the stalemate and Munya's optimism, sugarcane farmers in the 5 belts continue to stare at a bleak future as the mills rust away, further complicating the revitalizing process. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.